Hi, my name's Patrick. You're watching Adventure Moto Southwest, and I had a bike shipped here to my house in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, and today is delivery day. Welcome back, everybody. So like I was saying, I purchased a bike from EuroCycle. Now, just to be clear, this is not sponsored in any way. I just found the bike through online searching. I was looking for a very specific one in a very specific color. They happened to have it. And I'd heard about EuroCycle before from other YouTubers. However, I'd never tried them before, but you know, them being an established company, I gave it a shot. And so I'll go over how the overall process was in terms of the sales and all that. But first, I want to show you where the current stable is as of now and why I'm getting a different one. So as of today, I've got the Yamaha XT, CRF 300L Rally, we've got the Africa Twin, and over here, we've got the Harley Sportster 48. Now, it's kind of a weird garage for sure. And initially, I thought that I was going to be deciding between one of these two. I was thinking this would be a little bit more highway capable, which it is. But still, at the end of the day, they're both single cylinder dual sports. So, you know, they're not going too much faster than 70. But I've ended up deciding to keep both of these bikes because I absolutely love the XT. I just think it's such a great bike overall. Great gas mileage, and you can be super confident in pretty much any situation off-road, especially because of the low seat height. So, you know, I never really hit a situation that's too tricky, you know, and I don't have like a lot of skill off-road or anything. Now, the Rally, I absolutely adore. I have it kind of decked out with the luggage I like, the luggage setup that I like. So this is going to be good for moto camping. And if I do go up on a long extended road trip, I'm still going to take this one because of how light it is. I'm going to feel like I won't be so limited in terms of picking which dirt trails I'm going to go down. I won't really need to worry about it all that much. Now, I absolutely love the Africa Twin. Fantastic bike. I've had it for about 3 years now and just still in love with this bike. However, and the plan is to keep it, but if I was to sell one of these bikes, that would probably be the one. Just because, like I said, if I'm doing a long trip, you think I would take this, but I feel less limited in the dirt with this. So not to say that this is not, it's amazing off-road and it does great in dirt trails and all that, but, you know, similar storage between these two because I have them kind of set up with the same exact luggage. So why not take the lighter bike in my opinion? So anyway, that's this bike. And of course I have the Harley over here. I'm planning on keeping this for now. But being a typical Harley, it does have a little bit of an engine oil leak going on down there. That's why there's a piece of paper that's kind of helps me see where it's leaking from. So it is a Harley. That's what they do. Or so I hear. This is my first one. So, but for now, I'm keeping it. I really like this bike. And, you know, it's the blue tank that kind of caught my eye and it kind of made me have to have it. So the plan right now is to keep all four. The new bike's going to go right here. And yeah, that is the lineup. And the new bike, you may be wondering, what is it? Well, if you have any guesses, feel free to put them below. But I will give you a hint. It's not anything that you would, it's not dual sport. It's not an ADV. It's most similar to the Harley, but it's not a cruiser. And it has a blue tank just like that. So that is what is going to be delivered here in about 20 minutes. The shipper is called Haul Bikes, H-A-U-L, Bikes. So they're the ones that are actually doing the delivery that EuroCycle uses for the delivery process. They've been great. They've been very communicative, the drivers and all that. So it seems like it's a husband-wife driver combo or potentially a, you know, just a two-person driving team. So we'll see how that is, but they're going to be rolling it very shortly and we'll be taking delivery of this new bike. And they're here. Look at that. That is a huge truck. Oh my gosh. That looks extra big. There it is next to our truck. All right, they have arrived in a mega truck, just parked right up front of my yard, which is pretty cool. So it's delivery time. How many bikes you got in there?
30.
30 bikes? Wow.
30 and we're not full.
And what's is it like a loop you guys do around around the US or what?
Oh, we go everywhere.
Everywhere? Wow. That's so cool.
Oh, come on, you.
Yeah.
So there's Desiree, and we are getting the bike delivered. So excited. Oh, you can kind of see my bike in there. Makes sense. It's probably one of the first ones. So this went from Sonoma to Las Vegas. And so, you know, us being not too far away from Las Vegas, I think we're one of the first stops, but they go everywhere.
Any other semi you'd see going down the road?
It's deceiving.
It just looks different on the inside.
Ah, yeah, bigger on the inside. Also, probably because I've never had a semi in my front yard, so
They look a lot bigger when you're right up next to them.
Is this your first stop after Vegas?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's our only stop, actually.
We're line haul drivers.
We're more
so
like line haul drivers, so we go from warehouse to warehouse.
Oh, okay.
With occasional delivery.
Oh, okay. Fascinating. So cool. There she is.
Color.
Thanks. That's why I got it. I had to have that blue.
Yeah, it's beautiful color. Beautiful color.
So excited.
So what else do you do on your bike channel?
I do a lot of moto camping and bike reviews and things like that.
Nice.
So yeah, and I've had a couple Royal Enfields before. This is our fourth one that not currently we don't have not at the same time, but fourth one we've owned over the years.
Gotcha.
And
So how long you been running the channel?
only about it. I'd say only about a year and a half. So it's tiny, like 400 people. So I'm hoping that it grows, but
Yeah, because I was gonna say, I mean, if you got big, then maybe someone would give you a bike. To
I
review.
know I would love that. Royal Enfield.
Oh, yeah, we picked up one. It was an African twin.
Yeah, I have one.
And they were doing an article about it.
Oh, really?
So they gave it to the guy to ride to do the article about
Yeah,
it.
we
Yeah.
took
Yeah, it
it
was
to him,
amazing,
but they
yeah.
shipped it out to him just so he could ride it.
That's a thing, and if people do that, it makes me so jealous. I just like making the videos too, so even if I don't get big, that's fine.
You get to look at them when you're old.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's a nice looking machine. Beautiful.
Yeah, she's pretty. You got any time to ride tomorrow?
Yeah.
Or even tonight? Do you ride with him?
Yep.
Nice.
Just got to get it registered though. That's the only thing.
I do, yeah. That's awesome.
You thinking about riding? Yeah, you should. That's good. What would you get?
I have no idea. Probably a Honda Rope.
Ah, those are cool.
Something small.
I love the
Small. I like the
Rebels.
smaller bikes.
Like that 500 is the perfect
I've been
size.
thinking about getting a little monkey just to learn on.
Oh, those are
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Sounds like a lot of fun. One of our coworkers did.
Great.
I love the Honda Monkey.
Figure I've already gotten in a fight with one, so why not?
I'm a big Honda fan, so.
You got a Gold Wing, a
That would be a good story.
Harley Road Glide, a 1979 Yamaha 650 Special.
Oh, nice. Nice. You got quite the stable.
I thought I did it one day. I started running with guys who really do.
Yeah, see,
Got one guy that's got like 15 bikes, and he was telling me a couple of weeks ago. He's like, I was thinking about buying this, and then I was kind of fixing up, and he said, my wife is like, well, what would it be worth once you fixed it? And he said, doesn't matter, because he won't sell it.
And then we delivered 27 bikes to a guy in Tennessee.
oh my gosh, 27?
27, yeah.
See, this will be my fifth, and I feel so guilty for having 5, and I'm learning that's nothing.
Yeah.
That's nothing for some of these people to have, 15, 20. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's incredible how many these guys have.
Hey, you guys have a dog too,
We
right?
have two.
Oh, that's awesome. You
Yeah.
travel along with the dogs.
Absolutely.
Love that.
Don't go anywhere without them. Golden Doodles, a brother and sister.
Yeah, I was telling her about, you guys have the dogs and you travel around just delivering bikes. It sounds so fun.
It's like playing Santa Claus a lot of the time. It's really fun. There are days that you don't want to be doing it, but
You don't have a CDL, do you?
No, I don't. I thought about it, and I thought that sounds like fun.
Well, I'll tell
you
you,
get to travel.
it can be, and sometimes you just wish you'd never done it so you could go home.
Oh, yeah.
But
So what's your schedule? Like, are you
I'm
on?
the day driver, he's the night driver.
when we're able to stay on schedule, that's what it's like.
Like, do you get time off?
Deliveries, I'm typically up working all day, so we just
Okay.
both stay up all day and then sleep together at night.
Okay.
So that's fine too. And because of the nature of what we do, and because we're salaried employees, it doesn't really we don't have to make sure we get the miles laid down or we don't get paid. We get paid a salary every week.
That's
we're here working. so-
Great. Where are you guys off to next?
Oklahoma City, then Florida.
Oh, wow. Florida.
Yeah.
I'm
Got a
sure.
warehouse
Four of
there.
them that come off in the city, and then we put a handful
Thank you.
Welcome.
and then we're off to Ocala, Florida.
I really appreciate it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
not a problem.
It's Adventure Moto Southwest if you want to watch.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Safe travels. And off they go. Well, here she is. Super excited. They get a little dusty in the truck, she said. But yeah, great delivery. Nice people. Couldn't be happier. Got to register it though, so not too much riding or anything tonight. But that should be pretty quick. I'll do it tomorrow. And we will do the first ride together. All right, guys, thanks for watching this delivery video. So here we are, already about a month later since I filmed that. And I've already had its first service done. I've been in contact with the dealer about a few different things. So my plan is, next video, I'm going to catch you up on everything that's happened. I'm going to give you my initial impressions. But for now, if you like the content, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you follow along on the journey. And we'll catch you in the next one.